He's alone at the B site, so if they continue coming up catwalk, Astralis is in some trouble.
Attacker. Awkward fight going down on the ramp, but he's still come out on top of it. Yabby to go down first, and we've now watched Astralis lose many members. Finally, Device striking back here for the CT side, but is it enough to keep them going? Starum certainly hopes so. He's shot back from short. And Jamyoung alongside Mercury and Attacker hit the pause button for a moment. There's just under 1 minute left here for TYLOO.
Yeah, Astralis really low. Oh, there it is. That's a nice shot. Device, he's going to step up next, and they want to try and punish right after the plant.
Nice shot again from Stair. Clean on the USP, but it's all on Device now with a dual Paredes. And he goes forward, he pulls it back, and the Stair-Device combination pulls the pistol in favor of the Danes.
Yeah, dang. Stair actually hit some absolute bangers, but I'll tell you what, Astralis right out of the gate in this matchup looked a little bit placed way more uncomfortable than they ever did against MIBR yesterday.
Five players are going to come back with a force buy to bring that pistol so close, getting the bomb plant. Get down to one player. I feel like a force buy is a good option, especially with Jamyoung's opening kill. Yabby treading it, but he's in the open, committed with that MP9, loses his life against Mazea. He goes ahead and gets a double kill as Yabby and Stair both fall, leaving Stown and Hooksy in a 2v4. At least one kill from Stown, but he's got to do everything now that Hooksy's gone.
Yeah, I don't know if you can recover this one, but you might as well, at this point, see if you can grab one cheeky quick kill and set yourself up for a 1v2. There's no kit, so Stown's going to have to activate very fast. Attacker holding it, spots him out. Oh, and the Gush immediately. These Galils for TYLOO in this round, so deadly. And Stown's going to back away quietly and slowly, hoping nobody punishes his retreat. But TYLOO respond immediately in round 2.
Yeah, Jamyoung and Mazea double between each other. And Stown retreats to save the M4. TYLOO are going to let it happen. And they're going to tie game straight away.
I mean, really, really nice from TYLOO. Just, I mean, winning duels, a lot of long-range engagements with MP9s. We saw one inside the A bomb site. Astralis, the MP9 players, just not getting into positions to give them an advantaged fight. And TYLOO take him down entirely.
Yeah, realizes he can't stick around for too long in that position.
I think I mean, more than anything, it's not so much him. I think it's more Stair, who's just like, please break that boost, because it's awkward for me to have to try and hold this with my life.
Mazea is just waiting on the ramp. Stown getting involved in a fight with a player behind Mazea in the form of Jamyoung. Stown tries to retreat. Burning, tapped into the open, and he's unable to get anything done with the M4. Astralis not making the most of it just yet. Stairs Deagle goes ahead. Device chimes in as well, and they're both alive still with a bomb down in the open. Could be a disastrous moment here for TYLOO as Device gets another pick in the Deagle. Here comes Mercury. Oh, he misfires. They're now looking at him. The Deagles, the rifles, they all bring down TYLOO. And suddenly, out of nothing, it is everything for Astralis. Jamyoung with a 1v2, low HP, and Device with a 4K. An incredible round from him. Started with a Deagle and closed with the M4A1.
Yeah, just at the end of the round, because we're going to have the advantage regardless, so we're happy to let you play it this slow.
Well, the B bomb site is tested, and it's Hooksy. How much can he do? Nothing. Not a single kill on the swing. Mercury's going to drop him. Stars on the rotation over. He's only got an MP9. He's made that work pretty well, though. Joking goes down inside of the site with 25 seconds left. A tap, but not a commitment to the plant just yet.
Yeah, we're not to the retake yet. They're trying to clear this mid player. 1-for-1 for Jamyoung. That ain't bad at all. So he'll rotate over. There's no kits on this Astralis side. 3-on-3, and they will go for the retake.
Now, Attacker's been boosted up as well in the ninja box within the site. Strong position, but cleared immediately. What is he doing? How is Stair doing this with an MP9? He just walks out alone. He kills multiple players, and now Mazea into the clutch, this time against Device. This will be a 1v3 for Mazea. Miraculous from Mazea as he puts together the multi-kill.
The engine for TYLOO in this early going. He's the one with the Galil who got a double kill on round 2 to turn it around. Back and forth that they've engaged in, like the round reversals early on, is you've really kind of hurt the CT money for about as long as you possibly can in this game, delaying that off as you're speaking of. Stair just charges up middle. Double kill for him, trades Stown's death, and backs away. So good early advantage caught by Astralis in a 4-on-3.
Good pick from Yabby. Joking gonna go down, and Mercury and Mazea surely get cleaned up here as well. Stair gets into the smoke, close by at the bottom of the pond. He takes a couple of steps back, actually turns back and spots out Device. Knocks his head off his shoulders, and the Palace player has been spotted. Stair with one hell of a round and one hell of a start to the map. 12-5 and 3K here, and Mercury left on 7 HP.
Nice and easy closeout from Hooksy, his first kill On the board now, the IGL of Astralis. All right, smoke's deployed for mid control. Stair spots the underpass player. Molotov is going to disconnect him, but patiently waiting at top mid is Jam Young. He says, I'm not going to peek until my teammate's ready to go. And oh, beautiful shot. Stair really tries to force the fight. It's Stound's turn next, and he can't win either. Jam Young, 3 kills to take control of mid.
Can Hooksy do anything about this? That's the bomb, and Joking decides, I don't want to commit with the bomb and make this a whole lot more difficult for my team. So he gets out of there, takes a few steps back, gets the bomb to safety.
There's a decent amount of time, though, for Hooksy and Device to put this together. The bomb's got to go all the way back around through T-spawn, so there's like 20 seconds where they have a chance to kind of thin this out. Maybe grab one more kill if you can, but Mercury takes down Hooksy, and now Device is left in the cold all on his own.
Yeah, and he thinks that the ball might go back for a B finish, but Hooking made a very committed decision just to run back and get that ball planted. Jam Young won a round. 4 kills. Yeah, that's wild. Look how quick they've got Jam Young.
I feel like that's a very bold jump up into the window where he had his back turned to jungle.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yappy gets burned out. Device chimes in. Mercury spotted at the bottom of Con. And Jam Young, even though he got such great early positioning, not really able to do anything with it. Device needs to be careful. He's lost a good bit of his health here already. Stow chiming in again. He's just been so good. Finally, wall banged away by Mosaic. Under a minute left in the clock. There's a couple of front runners individually on the server right now. Mosaic, one of them.
I mean, I think TYLOO at this point would love to have a smoke. Anything to allow them to cross to block off a choke point. Yeah, I mean, this is going to be brutal because it's taken so long for them to get this bomb down. They're going to wait for this smoke, which allows him to get ever closer. Stown poised to win the round with this flank.
Yeah, well, he's just biding his time, waiting for the correct moment to strike. Mosaic is focusing towards Ticket, and so Stown senses that and starts to move out into the open. 2 players about to line up, and Stown gets them both. He was doing this all day yesterday as well on Ancient, just flanking the A-bomb shot around the back of elbow. So the player on the CT side loves to get proactive and get in behind.
In the middle. That's a good...
Flashes up into the side. Good shot from Device. That's going to bring Mosaic down. Here comes Jam Young, fighting up towards the ladder room. Down to fall. And Hooksy trying to clear out the side. But Jam Young is so sharp today on Mirage. Mercury chiming in with a double of his own. And Yabby all of a sudden so far away from the action. And TYLOO have so much firepower, they just bear down upon Astralis.
Well, here's the thing. You're not getting the game out of Stown that we had yesterday. You're not getting it out of Yabby. Hooksy's struggling at the anchor or the B defense to have too much impact as well. The players at contact are really just not fragging at the moment for Astralis. And Device, even with his 1 kill, once all those rifles die, there's nothing you can do. There's no angle you can take with that AWP as TYLOO streams into the bomb site. 7-4.
So Astralis hold on to the advantage.
And there's been no reaction elsewhere to that kind of a push. Mercury would have called for the aggression. Now he's told them there was 2 pushing, but unfortunately on the other side of the map, everyone's going down. Device finds attacker. Extremities of the map controlled by Astralis. If you're TYLOO, all you've got is mid control and T-spawn control. That's about it. And now Stown gets active. Push up middle. How far does he want to take it?
Stown continuing flank. Oh, yeah. Jam Young goes back. Stown could have got a little deeper in behind them, but Jam Young going back there reveals it at least a little bit early. But Stown with a quick reaction to come back and look into that underpass play. This could really work out. Stown, oh, couldn't get back to it in time. Joe Keen's going to win that fight and continue to try and move up towards Connector. 25 seconds left in the clock. And look, 3 players for Astralis currently here on the A site. Ooh. It's going to be so tough to break through. As Yabby's there to close out the final kill. It will be a 5th round secured at the end of the half from Astralis. But it's all about TYLOO's performance here on the T side.
Outside of this flashbang in towards A main, attacker sees it clear.
Jammer running back. Trying to get into the site. Mercury's dual Berettas doing a decent bit of damage. Starting to go down, Hooksy to follow, and Stown and Device trying to keep Astralis afloat. But it's still TYLOO with a player advantage. And Mosaic has been a real nuisance, a real difficult player to put away right now. Takes a goosh on board, finally dropped, and Stown and Yabby combining together to make sure it's just Joking, and they'll get rid of him with ease. It is 6 rounds for Astralis, a pistol picked up off the back of Stown and Yabby. And those are the 35 seconds. Are TYLOO going to be able to do this with the 5-7s. Hooksy and Device explode out of connector with 29 seconds left on the clock. They burst into the site, and really needed more done from TYLOO initially at that connector hold if there was going to be anything to be said about a round win here. Plant eventually coming through down on the A site. Yeah, we've got a tied game.
Hooksy's got a lot of information. He heard the player running CT spawn. So yeah, this round's over. The question is, how many people are going to go down from TYLOO? There's another one. It's all down to Mosea. No chance at an upgrade, and he'll just bail out of the fight with his MP9. So 7-7 the scoreline going into round 15. Walk for now to hide the footsteps, but I think this is going to come out pretty quick on a timing.
Smokes up. Yabby, look at that. Just diving out of the palace, diving into the site. Attacker able to rip him to shreds. Mosea on the follow-up. We've got a 4v3 right now for TYLOO. They've got the advantage. How long can they hold it for? As all three remaining Astralis players funneled out through ramp and Tetris. Folks are trying to create the space, and they are peppering down Mosea's defensive efforts, and eventually he's gone. Device stepping up, Stare getting involved, and he's the only one left. It'll be a 1v2 total, and he's up against the coach. Up against Joe King in this 1v1. You've got to favor Stare to win this, but the scope is on the ramp. He's got the AWP just posted on his position.
Cool little angle for Stare to use initially at this moment to guard against that Stairs peak, and he's just waiting for the timing where Zoking is going to be kept honest with the amount of options available to Stare with the time remaining on the clock. So who's going to blink first? Both players sticking around at this bomb site, staying close by. Zoking just checking his flank from time to time, but confident that it's always going to come back and finish at the A bomb site. Hasn't even budged or thought about the B bomb site.
Timing as he looks back as well. Every second that he doesn't look, but oh my god, no. A missed shot from Joe King. And Stare now has an opportunity, a second reset life to try and win this one. 15 seconds as he gets over towards triple. And it's very unfortunate here that he hasn't taken his one shot, his one opportunity, and he has certainly let it slip. Stare takes the 1v2. And God, I feel bad for Joe King.
Do you?
Yeah.
How bad? Scale of 1 to 10.
8. Solid 8.
Solid 8.
All right, we've got Mosea up here at short. Hooksy's going to go down first. Not a bad start to the round here at all for TYLOO. Look at this. I like this. Cheeky from Jam Young. Side of the smoke. Easy kill on Yabby. Mercury also stepping up. Device going to catch Mercury without too much issue for the Danish op.
They're committed here, though. The bomb is dropped on the ground, so it's going to have to be a recovery mission for Stown and Device, and they still know there was an MP9 close up. Still going to be looking for it, but a very unwieldy weapon in the hands of Device to go for that kind of a play. So hoping he gets a mistake, and there it kind of is. Not a mistake, but
jumping. You can't do that in the new update. But
he might be able to. We don't know yet.
Oh, we don't know yet, but imagine that it's slightly weaker than that. Jam Young able to come away with it, and then dinked to the back of the head. Stown will fall in the apartments, and TYLOO celebrated a round victory.
Yeah, good round from Jam Young. Good defense from TYLOO. First in this.
First round success on the T side would help them turn it around, but not to be. Stare that's having the hot hand today. Hooksy gone. So is Stare. Both cast aside by the double M combo of TYLOO. And now Joe King waits under the wood. He's got plenty of help from his teammates. He catches them distracted. He'll take both kills, in fact, with the spray. And look at the frustration on Device's face as he knows all of his teammates are gone. Round's dead before really even gets going.
Yeah, aggression met with aggression from TYLOO in middle. And it's the CTs that come out on top. Nice little jousting match there. Devices grabbed one, but there's going to be no joy if you continue to push forward. He's going to be boxed in by Mosea, who's moved all the way around back towards T-spawn. And Device will have to fight for his life here. Even Jam Young coming back to support him. And Device will go down in 3, 2, 1, dead. I really had to speed that countdown up.
Yeah,
I really did. Yeah. Yeah.
All the util runs on in. Smokes deploy into the A-bomb site. Attacker held behind triple. Grenade's going to go deep and soaring into the ramp. Astralis needs some success. Otherwise, it just feels like it's going to fizzle out here on Mirage, and TYLOO going to be able to grab the opening map of the series. Mosea will be held behind the connector smoke. They decide to play this one passive TYLOO, allow Astralis to get the bomb down and play retake.
It's a classic. I mean, you know, they just dumped all their utility to get in. So now when the smoke fades, you've got all the advantages. There's the pounce from Yabby. Gets into some cover, can't survive.
It's not even a retake because the bomb has never went down, right? So Stare now looking for it. Device is going to catch Joking, leaping into the bomb site, and it leaves Attacker 1v3 total. Get it down into 1v1 all of a sudden because Stare's out of there, and look how low Hooksy is. Oh, Astralis, you can't let a round like this go.
Second 1v3 they would have lost.
And this will be so tilting. This will be mentally shattering. As HooXi, with 35 seconds left, Attacker knows that he has to come to him. But he starts to reconsider, could HooXi have flanked? Could he have come around the other side? But he's so low that one bullet will be enough. Attacker creeps into the open. HooXi's got a decent enough timing, but Attacker's on the hunt.
Ooh.
Around the back, HooXi gets around the corner, but Attacker's got the read. When he looked in the right place, he will. A huge clutch from Attacker, and TYLOO one huge step closer to defeating Astralis in the opening map.
That's now. It's been impressive from TYLOO. All right, so now.
Gun comes back out. Attacker keeping it easy. Keeping it breezy is Jabby and HooXi both go down. Oh my god, he's trying the knife. Stare, not able to get it. It's going to be Stout come out on top of that tag 9, but regardless, that's the only kill of the round. Attacker with another 3K, and TYLOO up to map point here on Mirage.
Yeah, fair play.
Really been lacking the sharpness of the riflers throughout this. Mercury's about to catch there. Pretty easy start to the round here for TYLOO. 5v4. Stown and Yabby now coming out in towards the A bomb site. The bomb coming back over. HooXi gonna cross under the window.
Yeah, but look how screwed he is. One window, 2 con, 1 catwalk. What are you gonna do? Good luck. Zoking's got another in this round. This map is falling apart. 2 versus 4. Astralis must win.
Onto Attacker, Device able to pick that one up, eventually getting taken out by Jamyoung, leaving Stown at 1v3 to save the map here for Astralis, and he just can't do it. TYLOO take the opening map versus Astralis. This team that have turned up without their AWPer, that are playing with their coach, have defeated Virtus Pro, and are now 1 map up versus Astralis. This is...
Goes outside. Okay, different decision. There's so much he can do here, but I feel like he's at such a risky position of any kind of a rotation from TYLOO that it's actually kind of ballsy to just sit here in this corner. Gonna peek out now, freebie. And that's actually probably just the round. 2 players are downstairs still. 2 players are outside heaven. And you've got a 4 versus 5 retake. There's no kits picked up. 1 flashbang on Zoking that's gonna come through heaven, but they've got to wait for their teammates to join at the top of secret.
Yeah, still a long way off getting into a position where they can work in tandem and try and put a squeeze on this post plant. As soon as they try, Yabby just cuts them down. HooXi up towards heaven, and Showking's left 1v5. Let's see if it's going to be a flawless round here for Astralis. Nope, not going to be, with 1 kill at least going the way of Showking. And it will be the Danes coming out with the first round of play.
Yeah, really nice play from Yabby. Good patience. I would have been extremely nervous in that situation. I was him when you could get
flash. He'll go on that one. Into the open, creating space for his team. The front man on the attack. Speaking of attack, he's got the Attacker waiting in the corner. And they haven't continued to push. Their help behind smoke's a little bit awkward.
What a weird hit. I'd be so mad if I was Attacker.
Yeah, it felt so weird.
I'd be like, why didn't you guys actually come out of the hut into the bomb site? So it's a save call for TYLOO. You're not winning this, especially without kits, especially without the nades needed to retake. So nice simple tactic called by HooXi, and Astralis have an easy route to 3-0. Oh, and they're going to take guns away.
There he is, Device at range, trying to tap away Jamyoung, trying to drop him. It's going to be HooXi to walk away with Mercury. And we'll see a 3-0 lead, and very worrying for TYLOO to see their first gun round go so convincingly in favor of Astralis.
Yeah, especially with just an upper exec, an upper bust. HUD player was holding a smoke, so when the flashbangs come out, he wasn't prepared to stop them whatsoever.
Didn't even feel like it was executed the way Astralis wanted it to be, right? Like, it felt a little awkward to maintain his position. Outside smokes put up. There's a player for... It's going to be a double setup at Secret. This is going to be really hard for Star to win.
Yeah, but it'll be interesting to see the reaction from Astralis if he spots both players. Okay, there's the first. Doesn't know about the second. Coming up the stairs now, easy. But that's the call of 2. Now, where do they go? How fast do they pick up the pace? Over towards ramp room, now streaming in. Joking has given up the angle. He's fallen back. So towards the lower bomb site we go.
Well, Jamyoung was the player to get here fastest. He's now at the control room.
Got smokes and mollies to block him off.
Limited time as well, 25 seconds. He could try and make this very uncomfortable. And it comes down to the final seconds of getting that bomb, and okay, HooXi, that's the bomb carrier going through the window. And it's going to be Stown to make sure that's a quick kill onto Jamyoung, and so that plank comes in. It's going to be locked through here for Astralis, and 6-0 could be teed right up And the Danish headshot starting to ring out all across the scoreboard.
Big X factor so far in this game is Yabby. You have him here on Nuke where you didn't have him on Mirage. Even Stown has had some good kills on top of it, but that seems to be the big change. Those impact frag he's finding so far here on Nuke is letting Astralis just march to a dominant first half, and through the door, Device finds Mosea's face. It's 6-0. Like going into the rest of the events, what do we need to work on moving forward? Kind of giving you a sort of an idea of what needs to be improved upon.
Well, Star just goes flying through. Mercury to go down, and an opening kill for Astralis off the back of that. So outside is theirs. It's their domain at the moment. Joking, though, he's going to be the man to trade one back.
Yeah, I think there was a flashbang to activate that drop from Stown, but clearly didn't land, or clearly didn't blind Zoking whatsoever. So a deeper defensive smoke to give himself some space to make a play, or at least put that fear inside Astralis. They'll break it just to be sure. And he walks out too soon. Doesn't have the timing.
.55 seconds on the clock. Attacker going into the hut.
This is where Yabby's gotta be really focused and kind of locked in. When your team has taken outside control and you know the usual reaction is some kind of a push into lobby to find safety and information, this is where Yabby would expect most of the aggression to be pointed towards him. Oh, you're really not going to clear this?
Here we go, Jamyang round the back. They haven't cleared him, and so how much will he get? That's the question. There's the first, couldn't get a second, but a lot of damage being done as a dink landed at the final moment. But he really was hoping that he could have stopped everything from happening here. But Astralis still stand with the fight. They still stand with the player advantage. Device not able to get the shot lethally, and in fact, he's taken down by the rifle. So it could be an end of the flawless streak here of Astralis as TYLOO need to give one of these rounds a go. They've got a kid in the back of Mosea.
No smoke, though.
Yeah, that's going to be tough, but...
The crossfire from doors.
Start to move into the site. Starting to realize time is ticking. They've got to get a move on. They've got to hunt down these kills. Decon, does Yabby swing? Does he go for it? Does he peek? He does in the end. He wins this fight, and so it is done. They're not going to win this one as Hooksy comes to the control room window, and it is 7 rounds in a row for Astralis on the T side.
Yeah, damn. TYLOO can't get a grip on any of these late rounds.
And no distraction being set up by his teammates either. It's really all on him. He's done well to get one, but no second kill.
I mean, it's a great trade from Stown. Going 1 for 1 with that kind of a boost, you're going to be so happy about that if you're Astralis. And now you molly again, and you actually deny the information of whether you've gone in towards ramp room or not. Device, what a shot over. What an adjustment on a Mosea. Knocked out of the round, and all of a sudden the A bomb site is very susceptible.
39 seconds left. It's going to be Hooksy just walking out and taking Attacker down in the site. Joking at least getting something done outside, but he's got to rely on his teammate coming up the vent to get a kill, and that's exactly what Mercury will get. And he goes down as they line up for Stown. A 3K, and he's back.
Oh, man, Astralis is just working these mid-rounds. Hooksy hasn't been changed.
Now we're just watching Hooksy to see how long he can go without dying. Now we've brought it up, probably this round. It's going to be Star to go down first. Mercury into the open, and down to Stown.
And this is again that mid-round portion of the game, of the round, where it's just so hard at the moment for TYLOO to find a jump on Astralis whatsoever. Look at the players as well. Split across the map. One's under Heaven, one's in Mini, one's in Squeak Door. Those 3 are close by, but not really in positions to help each other. That's an odd angle for an MP9 fight, but he does at least get the trade. Down to just 2 defenders remaining.
.25 seconds. The bomb now arriving out into the site. It's going to be Attacker waiting in the smoke just outside of Squeaky Door. And there's the push through the smoke. Attacker going to be caught by Hooksy. They look up to the sky, to the heavens, and Joking goes down. So 3 kills. Not bad from TYLOO considering the situation, but at this point, it doesn't matter. It is 9 rounds in a row for Astralis.
Yeah, no one.
Mercury. Oh, so close, but not able to get the opening kill. It's going to be Stair winning that.
And again, winning that fight, taking the information away from TYLOO, throwing some utility that makes it look like they want to keep progressing and then just backing away. So TYLOO's always going to have in the back of their mind that someone could be secret, someone could be in big garage, that outside can still be a pain point, despite the fact that Astralis has completely disappeared. And then the map goes quiet. It's all on Zoking, the stand-in part-time opper.
Goes in with a pick on Yabby. This is his big moment. It's time to strike while his teammates have gone down, and they know the AWP has dropped down onto the ramp, so they can just go towards hell. And Hooksy has taken another frag, this time on Mosaic. 11-0 now. 12-0 and 10-0 for Astralis.
That's wild.
Sharp as hell from Hooksy.
Oh, have you seen anything like it?
And Yabby is back at the door. It's going to be Joe King to take him down with a 5-7. Mercury to pull up with an eagle, and the ramp, or rather lobby crunch, has worked out very well from Jamyoung coming in from ramp. So Device goes down and Stare 1v3. Finally an end to the streak.
All right, smiles on the TYLOO faces. They just wanted to get the 0 gone from the scoreboard at the very least.
We got Yabby stepping out into the open, stepping into the fray, the attack into the site. It's going to be Yabby and Stare taking a couple of kills between them, make it 3. And we're now looking at Jamyoung and Joe King. And immediately Astralis, once they lose one round, they fight back with some ferocity. And we've got Joe King going down right at the end. 11-1 scoreline in the first half from Astralis. Just pure dominance led by Hooksy. Try and close out this game, close out this map, get into Inferno. That's a good start from Jamyoung, though. At range of the P250, and Stone eating lead.
Uh-oh, they're going to get pushed towards heaven. Mercury's coming up. Door or window's broken, excuse me. Now they realize the pressure is coming. That's Hooksy, who's having the hot hand in this game. Meanwhile, the lower bomb site is completely taken. Nobody rotated down from Astralis. So worried about outside. Hooksy is still frozen in place. Nobody able to shift. This will be a pistol round for TYLOO. As I think Astralis feels like, oh my god, okay.
Well, his skill.
Look at all the time he's taken away. Like, you can't even go for this retake anymore. You've been stalled out so much by Mercury under heaven. He's grabbed one more kill. There's not even a point to rotate and even think about it.
Well, a chance to make the scoreline more respectable. As TYLOO win the pistol, they can try and build off of this. See how many rounds they can get on the T side.
I'm going to say 4.
4? 4 gun rounds or 4 rounds?
4 rounds total.
Okay, so we're looking at 13-5.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
All right, here's one of the 4. Astralis, they do have Kevlar and rounds to play with, so do they go for a force buy here?
And 3 timeouts.
Now, Vice looking outside with a scout.
Ooh, he hit that.
He actually,
he hit that too.
Yep, he did. He definitely did.
Imagine being Mercury and just being like, really? Like, you had 2 of those?
That's so BS. All right, Device, nice to get away with that. Yabby getting into the vent, hoping he can catch a knife kill.
I mean, I think that loss of Mercury throws a spanner in the works. You can see on the mini-map, TYLOO is kind of huddled up to go towards ramp room and connect through secret. Losing that player outside is pretty painful.
Device going to wall banks, and he hit that one too.
Yeah. But Yabby's already been down here since the start of the round. And Stown is going to join up with them, both at control side, one at the window, Stown over at the stairs now. He can swing between the doors and the window to support Yabby.
I'll try and set up the distraction.
There's no Molotov for control side either, so they've got to smoke off these doors.
Want to pull them into the window. Stown will take the initial attention, set up Yabby. He goes for the first fight instead, and Yabby's going to go down to Joe King. Flank being secured, and it won't be denied by Stown. So, looking pretty good now for TYLOO with that kill from Jamyoung as well. Hooksy going down, and at 3v4.
Didn't get the stopping power necessary from Yabby with the MP9. That long-range fight towards the railing doesn't really matter. So Stairs down and Device going to back away and save. Device has a hero AK-47, so not wanting to risk it in a round that it just seems so unwinnable. Bring it forward into the next when you have no investment. You can drop some of the pistols over if you still got them. And TYLOO up to 3 now. The CT side nuke of Astralis yesterday was the one that there really wasn't any issues with. So, you know, wait for the first gun round, and then I think we're going to see Astralis snap right back into it.
It's going to be a drop down into the site itself with Mosaic. And Jamyang looking to break through first. Yabby's flash going through. His teammate's gone, left out to try, but will the flash play work out? No, it won't. It will not, as Astralis really struggling to get the CT side going.
Oh my lordy, lordy, lordy. Nice shot from Attacker. Yeah, you're exactly right. Problem now, too, is money's just blowing up on the TYLOO side of things. Some good damage to the economy in the previous round, but all 5 players surviving here. And Device can only do just back away and save the up. And TYLOO's already on the hunt. They got 25 seconds to find him.
So Astralis are going to win this round, apparently. Let's see how it goes. Down, charging into the ramp room. Mosaic going to be holding with the AK. Well, it's a good start here from Yabby. Mosaic going to turn multiple targets. Handling business. He's got his teammates with him. Yeah, they're doing pretty good, but not enough as Joking and Jamyang handle the pressure. Again,
like look at TYLOO, just like everyone running back to the fight and getting stuck in as soon as they arrive. Like no one hesitating whatsoever.
Bang.
Device goes down with a clean headshot. 11-6 now within 5.
Yeah, right.
It's right now.
Flashes into the open. Hooksy on the top of the hut. Attacker on the dime, and it's going to be a double kill for him. Jamyang to follow up, and TYLOO with some blistering force in towards this A bomb site. They've taken over the site. The bomb is going down, and now Device instead a decision to make. Do they want to go for this?
They want to see if Device can get a quick one right here, turn this into a 2-on-2, and then they would go for it if that happens fast enough. But reposition just as the smoke fades might end things.
And the nade goes in, and doesn't really do a whole lot. So not getting any opportunities here. None at all, really.
Not forcing any peaks either. They're trying to have a little bit of pressure. There's Stair coming in. Okay, now we're on, but there's no kit.
Such limited, yeah, you have 4 seconds, gotta get on it now. And they won't. So it is Device to try and back away. Save the AWP back at the garage, and we are now looking at 11-7. Another gun round for TYLOO.
Yeah, and Astralis is all happy and smiles and giggles and high fives at halftime.
Even if he goes down. So let's see what Device can do with it in this round if he feels freed up. It is on him to deliver some impact. Stair goes down first. Device is getting kind of teased outside.
I think he was just spotted as well. I think Mercury saw some kind of indication of Device's position with the AWP. Smoke break. Nobody home for TYLOO.
Yeah, Device trying to hunt down this kill, trying to find some impact to open up the round for Astralis. They know they've already lost the opening player. And here he goes, out to red, spotted again. Oh, it's so awkward. He's trying to change position, get back to the garage again.
Yeah, but Mercury gives him a lot of respect in kind, doesn't he? He's just like, nope, okay, you're on the open. I'm not going to peek you. You got to fall back because that position sucks. Device grabs Jamyang's head.
Mercury tossing the smokes out, creating his own wall. So Device evens the numbers for now, but remember just how weak the rest of the buy is here for Astralis. You got an MP9 first down. You go on a 5-7, but the 5-7's so good, and the bomb goes down. Hooksy taken out by Attacker.
Feels like every time they find Device with an op, they've kind of targeted that upper bomb site to make him as uncomfortable as possible. Getting stuck in the action. Down the vents we go into Yabby. Double kill with the Deagle. And this round just turns on its head. Astralis, you could be at 12.
Oh, nice shot from Mercury, though. That is huge. Back up to the top of the bench so quick. And now it is Device up against Mercury.
And this clutch sucks for an offer.
And this was the awkward head-to-head battle that was going down where they were so tentative outside the whole round. Well, this is the finish, and that is Device. Perfect right at the end. Able to get the 1v1 going his way. And that is a round that Astralis needed. Finally putting an end to the comeback from TYLOO. Yeah, but he's pushed, not going to work out. He's going to get caught by Mosaic. Free kill. Opening move for TYLOO. Mosaic is going to be pinned in behind the vents. He's going to go into the open. No, what is happening here? Finally turns around, finally has a look. Another kill here for TYLOO.
All right, don't lose too many outside, though.
Attacker's up next. Attacker's going to win the fight, though. And TYLOO back to winning ways here. Attackers just killing everything outside.
Yeah, I mean, that's a nice catch, a nice trade on the flank. They haven't spotted device. Now they know. Good shot with
Does
the
he
AWP.
win it?
He can. No, not with his position for joking. Nicely done from TYLOO. They get their 8th round on the board. They keep it within 4, but they're fighting for overtime this whole way.
So Astralis, they've got the player advantage. Is this a round where they finally close out the map and send us into Inferno? Hooksy on the flank, but they're looking directly at him. They know that that was happening. And so with Hooksy going down inside of the lobby, it's once again a 4v4.
And no one's actually in the upper bomb site. Everyone had shifted down low. So, I mean, with that awareness of the hardcore Hooksy flank, I think TYLOO kind of turned back and said, you know what, ramp room in the lower bomb site might not be the play at the end. Astralis going to fall into all of these traps.
Yeah, just TYLOO's patience paying off, and they just walk right into them. Device is down with 2 kills, though, for Astralis. Somehow have come out on top of this.
Yeah, not bad, all things considered. That device frag really helps out. But towards the lower bomb site we go. Attackers got runway, and I don't think Stown hears any of that. Maybe he did, and he just ignored it and called Device to head towards the lower bomb site. Device is going to be at control side.
$25 seconds. All that's left.
As soon as the smoke fades,
This the flank of it. It's going to be denied. That's the bomb in the open. Missed shot from Device. The bomb makes it to the back of the site, but the headshot still comes in, and so will Nuke for Astralis. Eventually it closed out 13-8. They even up the series and send this one to Inferno. They dropped the ball on Mirage, but an amazing, almost perfect first half from Astralis. A couple of rounds.
They're going to get a little mid-push underway.
Yeah, quite the mid-push. 2 players running down, Stair waiting at top. Middle, flashes up, and Yabby unleashing bullets with the dual Berettas. It's going to be sound on top. First and a second from Yabby. So 2 for 2 straight away. We got a 3v3 almost immediately here under the pistol, and it'll just pause as Stair stays committed. That's the bomb, and would have had to land an absolute blinder to drop the bomb there.
Good call from Stair, though. Like, I was almost surprised he wasn't more committed to that fight, but once he missed the opportunity, realizing that's the bomb, they're going to come back to assist him, so finds a new position. Can track for information. He's telling his boys they were running up middle. They paused. They waited, going back to B bomb site. I don't think they realized, TYLOO, how much they're being read at the moment. They think Stair fell all the way back to the bomb site, and it's just not the case. Still going to be tough to stop him with the USPs.
Smoke on the cross. Hooksy stepping into the open. He's going to drop back in behind that smoke. His Device ready to stop them from getting into the bomb site. 45 seconds remaining. That plant is locked in front of the coffins. No kits available for any of the Astralis players, including no utility. It's all about headshots, led to the head of Mercury. But a 1v2 for Stair still. They drop back and they double up at new box. This is going to make it very difficult for Stair to come out on top of this, but he's got it down to a 1v1 up against Jam Young. He's still got half the time left on that clock to get on the defuse. Jam Young just hiding, biding his time, and what a shot from Stair. Slices him open and gets back to the defuse with plenty of time.
Oh, no way. No way in hell he hits that shot.
That is insane. 15 seconds left. Here comes the push. Down, able to come out on top. Stair jumping up with the MP9 at the half wall. He goes into the open. USP to it. Mercury on the double joking. Able to get 1-2. And some chaos in Banana. If Device doubled up, then that would have been a little bit ridiculous.
I'm surprised to see Astralis so aggressive as to swing that half wall. It felt like they got exactly what they wanted with that initial kill and control of Car. Hooksy's going to flank up Banana. Hopefully he can pick up a rifle on the way. Although Mozia was looking like he was considering the flank already, but there is a chance for Hooksy with this AK-47.
Oh, nice shot from Mercury. Clean on the pick on Hooksy.
It's gotta be there we go.
Wow, Device able to take away Attacker.
A taste of what's to come.
He'll be up next. And it's going to be one for him out of the bedroom, down into second middle. Mosaic able to walk through with a frag pack on Yabby.
Sick reaction from Mosaic, to be honest with you. That's a pretty nice shot. Very quick headshot. Spinning around to get the trade kill. All 3 players at the base of Banana. Hooksy's calling Stair back. And he's going to arrive in time for support. Deep smoke, but Mazea's going to beat that. Oh, no
dude,
way!
What?
How is that even possible? How's it even fair?
Oh, Hooksy is going to be just kicking himself. That is so hard to deal with. Now, Stairs' turn from first oranges. He is going to finally deal with Mazea. Slow him down a little bit. Device trying to get back to help his teammate instead, but can he do it? Can he find any impact here? Stairs gone and Device is locked out. It has to be another situation where you consider, is there a way back in? And they're just going to wait inside of the CT smoke. Device is boosting Stown up on top. I like this play. It's going to work out very well for them. And it puts Mercury in a 1v2. And did he just get spotted?
No, I don't think so.
No, he didn't.
He might have. Device is looking towards Banana at the moment. Just being cautious. Both of them looking left.
Yeah, okay. So he's got back pinned in the corner. He's so low on health. There's a grenade available for Stown. And all you need is bullets. So Stown able to bring him down. And finally, Astralis back to a winning ways. I mean, they won the pistol. Outside of that, this is their first round victory.
I mean, there's no reason it should have been that close. And I don't even mean that from the way that Astralis did anything wrong. That kill from Mazea onto Hooksy is so unreasonable. I don't even know what to say about it.
Hands up into the balcony. And yeah, we get away behind the pit wall. He's burning. He's forced into the open. He gets nothing, but Stown will get a double, so it doesn't really matter all that much. As Stown waits in the sight, he's going to just even nearly the third. Just couldn't do it. So it's Hooksy instead to try and step up, and he'll only get the one. But that does keep it at a 2v2 in the chaos that TYLOO have allowed to ensue inside of the site.
Oh, good shot from Device. It's all on Zoking. The coach, 1v2 clutch.
If he wins this, the coach clutch. Stepping out into the open and not allowed to win it. Device makes sure of that.
No, but I was gonna say, and you have to know with his mentality, kind of maximizing every percentage of opportunity he's got. He's thinking, I can flex a little bit with the AWP in this game because there's no one to hold me back on the other side.
Down two, picked up, no problem. Gonna try and get away, but Mercury won't allow that mercy, and we've got Hooksy also stepping up here for Astralis. So 4v2 situation, a fourth round, almost surely gonna be picked up unless Mercury can change that fact, and oh my god, he can!
This is turning scrappy.
That is just crazy. Mercury just barrels through the B defenders, and he's into the site.
This is getting really scrappy. This is turning very deathmatchy, very brawly.
That's only going to favor TYLOO. Okay, they line up. Mazea with a multi in Banana. Astralis collapse. Half wall can be a very, very strong position for it. See if it works out. Attacker going to go forward. Hooksy cut down as he steps out of the arches. We got TYLOO wrapping the A bomb site. Shouldn't really be too much for Astralis here, but Device always has a way with the Eagle. One shot to land between the eyes of the attacker. Joking. Hunting down in the pit. Another one, this time from Yabby. Oh my god, he turns! Great shot. Is there anything else for Yabby? He's got an AK-47 now, and TYLOO suddenly feel a little nervous because Mercury's on 6 HP. All the pressure's on Jamyoung to step up with the impact here.
Mercury's only got one option. Good find on Stown, but now around the smoke, it's Jamyoung underneath, grabs another one. Oh, he might have just saved the day. I don't know. I think he spotted Stair. He backs off immediately to the broken wall. So Stair's going to get into the bomb site, but an impossible defuse with no kit. So TYLOO escaped the danger.
Oh my, 7 straight to the chest. Jamyoung gone. AK picked up, and 10 seconds on it. He's not got time for the defuse here, so it's done. Stair looking for a kill on the way out, and he will get it. But another round for TYLOO. This T side is looking spectacular in terms of the amount of rounds they've been able to pick up already.
Yeah,
down to 17 HP.
The life of a Banana player.
Yeah, well, let's see if he can still get a headshot. Device ready to strike straight at the chest of attacker. His teammate nearly blocks it as he tries to retreat, and okay, Device straight through the half wall. Jamyoung's low HP finally finished off, and Astralis have a 2-man advantage.
I like the way Device double scoped for the ult before the ult.
Just make sure, you know. Oh, okay, he's got another one. He's just killing everybody.
All right, well, it took a little bit, but we got him at the end. And this is why we talked about so valuable keeping the AWP out of his hands for as long as they did on Mirage, as long as they could here on Inferno. But finally, that AWP coming in and have an impact, and you can see it's an immediate change in the tone of these rounds. You wouldn't dare.
One try, goes into the open. It's going to be Hooksy to fall down.
Other players coming Banana right now, but Device is on for the ace. That's 4 of the 5. And Stair is going to grab the last one as Mercury comes through the smoke. But a great round from Device and Astralis to get 4. Waiting for contact.
The open, and down he goes. Device looking for the follow-up. Couldn't get it on Mercury.
Everything feels like an A hit at the moment to Astralis.
Yeah, and then you can see Stair starting to back away just as they arrive. He's going to hear the steps. He's going to know it's a B finish, and they line up perfectly here for Stair, and a closer on the headshot as well.
Okay.
5th round secure for Astralis.
First round spectacular from Stair with some precise shooting with the USP. 12th round spectacular for Stair with some precise shooting with the AK-47.
One at the start, one at the end.
Yeah, he bookends the half.
Honestly, though, TYLOO do enough on the T side to keep this competitive.
Yeah, they really do. And
Problem was, I think their CT side was pretty weak against VP from what I can remember, right? Yesterday, that's when... Down mid they go, attacker. Looking for the open. It's actually Yabba to pick it up, and Device also to silence attacker. It's just crazy how good Astralis are in pistol rounds. Like, they're just very, very good at pistols.
Yeah, they have been solid, especially today in the series. I think this is, what, 3 of 4? Or is it all 4? No, it's all... Or there's been 6. This is the 6th. I'm losing my mind.
Yeah, well, they were really good on them yesterday too.
Okay, thank you. Good, thanks for the save.
Yeah, they've just been good in back-to-back days. So, Jamyoung, all right.
Hello.
A couple of nice shots himself. He's going to be chasing after them in Banana. Still 3 targets to find. It would have to be an ace clutch for Jamyoung.
Hey, Zaka got a 1v5.
Well, maybe we got another one in us.
Why not little Jammy?
And Jammy Dodger, let's see if he can win this one. 1 versus 3. They're going to start pushing towards him. Device going to be cleared out. Ooh, he's got another one. And then Stair comes to spoil the party.
5-7s and a P250 on Jamyoung. There's kills in the pistol. He elects to go more utility-centric.
Zaya going to be taken down from behind the sandbags. Stair to follow up. And we have got ourselves a 4v3 thanks to that burn away from Jamyoung. So Astralis trying to avoid losing the 2nd round again.
Yeah, but as we saw in Nuke, you're going to be content at this point. Astralis, you know, they loved even on Nuke having a very aggressive first play, first timing, and then really just hitting the pause button and slowing it down, especially when they get the advantage. So going to look for any kind of a reaction. The reaction from TYLOO is to stack this B bomb site and just hope and pray they commit to this. It looks like that's exactly what's happening as well. There's no way they still go through that. You either wait it out or you go back to the A bomb site. It's one or the other.
Seven. Ready to go into the open. Stown killing his own teammate. Hooksy at least getting something done here for Astralis, but then all of a sudden, nothing. And everything for TYLOO on pistols. Astralis lose another 2nd round.
Yeah,
opportunity to grab control of this and really build up a good start on the CT side here in the 2nd half. Hooksy diving over the top. He's going to go down to Jamyoung. Oh, a lot of damage done through that smoke as well. Grenade will land on Device.
Falls a little short. The barrels absorb a lot of the blast.
But it actually does further damage to Stair, who had already been tagged a little bit.
All right, Jamyoung going to stay behind this smoke and wait for it to fade once the fight. Molotov is out. Stair's going to have to back away or push forward. They go forward. Actually, pretty good kills, all things considered, from Astralis. 2 on 3, and they've managed to pick up some rifles. So all of a sudden, this retake is a little bit tricky.
On the back, here they come. Joe King.
Actually, yeah, Astralis playing it so slow means this flank can actually have quite a good timing if they want to push through.
Mercury getting ready to go through the CT smoke as well. He's just going to hold and wait and wait for his teammates to come up through Banana. So it's Device and Stown. Device is out towards Coffins. Stown plays some second oranges, dodges the brunt of that utility as it clears out the site. They've limited the positions that the teams could be sitting in, so they know that Stown is likely there, and Device gets found almost immediately.
Perfect utility usage, perfect retake. You're exactly right. Take away the danger spotted one rap side. So, I mean, good information for TYLOO.
Lost Banana. Oh my god. Okay, what? Jamyoung with 2 headshots through the smoke. The Astralis don't even get to see their opponent, and they just get melted by Jamyoung.
Yeah, beautiful sequence. Quad kill. A little bit fortunate, obviously, on the opening, too. But
right about now on this T side.
Right, meow.
Yeah. And they're going to be charging straight through top middle, rather. They're going to be applying pressure to Joking. And and he's done very well. A lot of damage, 1 kill, and it sets up Mercury to come in. He's got all the info. He knows the Astralis numbers are committed here, and Mercury, alongside the flashbang assist, will take himself a kill on Hooksy. Astralis fall to 2.
Remember when I mentioned that TYLOO was doing their damnedest to make sure that Astralis was going to be playing TYLOO's game? Well, this is a round out of TYLOO's playbook from Astralis that you don't normally see. Just a chaotic, very fast, aggressive play towards Rap side. And they just get caught. TYLOO makes that look so good. Zoking does so much damage. The rotation is there to drop utility.
Here goes Mercury. Down in the second middle, it's going to be Yabby taken out by that, and we've got a 5v4 straight away for TYLOO.
Yeah, I love it. I love the aggressive in-your-face play, not letting Astralis have any time to think about things or do anything they want, just making sure you're constantly in their face. And now that you've taken down Yabby, if you're these A defenders, you're like, great. That's the lurk who's been in halls pretty much this whole time. Now we don't really have to worry about that so much. And over to Banana we go with all 4 remaining Astralis players. This feels like the last option they have left. I know it's just 1 kill, but without the resources, without the rifles and utility, all you can do is hit B.
Hooksy and Mosaic looking to hold down the 4 at the back of the site here. Jamyoung at new box, peeks out into the open. It's going to be Hooksy down first. Mosaic following up, and TYLOO destroying them. And Mercury with a 3K. 18 kills, 8 deaths. TYLOO in complete control. Mosaic ready to strike. Flash comes in, but it's Jamyoung to defend him. Stare down first. TYLOO with the advantage, looking to close out this series. Coming in without their AWPer, without G, and they had to go up against VP and Astralis. 2 of the teams many had high expectations for coming into the whole event. And TYLOO are going to get their playoff spot by defeating Astralis.
I don't know what's happened in the last 3 or 4 rounds, but some of these opening plays from Astralis have not looked clean, not looked well thought out.
It's done.
And they're getting punished so much. Not yet. Yabby's still here. Yabby's still taking off heads. Zoking goes down. So Attacker, the last remaining defender, and up on the balcony, he's got just the 1. So a clutch situation for Hooksy, the in-game leader who has just joined the most legendary Danish org. And he's got a chance to keep them alive in this match.
Yeah, not exactly known for his frag hit ability, but this clutch will keep Astralis going for a little bit longer. Up against Jamyoung and Mosaic, and he's spotted, changing his position up into the balcony, dropping down, trying to isolate them into 1v1 fights, and Jamyoung is the man to close it. TYLOO into the playoffs here in Belgrade at FISSURE Playground 1 CS. This is an incredible run from the Chinese squad. They don't even have their full team. They've got the coach standing in.
I know, that's what's so beautiful about it. They got to be so hyped up, and the stars came to play. I mean, the individuals stepped up when you're missing G in an unlikely situation. 20 on Jamyoung, 19 on Mercury. So very impressive.